Hello, my name is Alan Valdivia, and I have chosen to do my invention on the telephone today. Who invented it? It was first invented by Alexander Graham Bell. He was born on March 3rd, 1847, and he died on August 2nd, 1922, in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Canada. His mother was almost deaf, and his father taught to the deaf as well, which would later influence Alexander's choice, becoming a teacher of the deaf. He attended the Royal High School at Edinburgh and passed the entrance examinations for the University College of London, but he did not complete his studies in either of them as they had to move. The family settled in Brantford, Ontario, but in April 1871 Alexander moved to Boston, where he taught at the Boston School for Deaf Mutes, and he also taught at the Clark School for the Deaf in Massachusetts and at the American School for the Deaf in Hartford, Connecticut. Where and when was it invented? On March 7th, 1876, the Patent Office awarded Bell what is said to be one of the most valuable patents in history. He had his patent, but he did not have a working instrument until 3 days later, on March 10th, when he first made an intelligible speech on the phone. When he summoned his laboratory assistant Thomas A. Watson with the words that Bell transcribed as, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." What led to the invention? While he was pursuing his teaching profession, Bell also began researching methods to transmit several messages simultaneously over a single wire, which was a major focus of telegraph innovation at the time, and one that ultimately led to Bell's invention of the telephone. In 1868, Joseph Stearns had invented the duplex, which was a system that transmitted two messages simultaneously over a single wire, which the Western Union Telegraph Company acquired and then sought more methods to send out more than two messages on a wire at once, which they included Bell. He was developing designs capable of subdividing a telegraph line into 10 or more channels. These so-called harmonic telegraphs used reeds or tuning forks that responded to specific acoustic frequencies. How different is it compared to the first version? Phones are still in use today, and they're still going to be used for a very long time, but they have changed a lot when they were first made. They are no longer just used for sending and receiving phone calls. You can now use your apps, use the internet, you can send texts, pictures, and videos, and so much more. We use it for so much communication and information like the news and weather alerts that has become almost essential to have one. And phones are now something that people use every day in their lives. Alexander Graham, he made the first telephone, but his invention has developed to such it has advanced so much that it is completely different from what it used to be, and it will continue to be developed.